And good evening, guys. It's Eureka John at the Eureka Street Crypto Hub. That's what I'm calling this channel. And it is 9:52 p.m. on October 27th, 2020. And I just wanted to sign on and go through today. It's a little late for me because I'm getting to bed right about now, usually these days. It used to be unheard of. I would not have even been going out yet at this point. About 10 years ago, but not anymore. It's an interesting day today in crypto. I'm going to try to do this broadcast a little better than last time, and definitely better than the first time. It's my third broadcast, episode 3. It's I'm using this open source broadcasting software. I'm getting the hang of it a little better, and yeah, maybe next time I'll have some intro music and start making some graphics, some fancy stuff I can plug in here. This broadcasting software has a lot of interesting potential to it, so we'll see what happens in the next episodes. And I'm applied for my YouTube streaming key that should come in 24 hours or something like that, so I can start streaming live and do all that stuff that all the other YouTubers do with all their chatting live with anybody that might be listening. So that could be fun. Trying to get the Theta TV streaming key, and that would be amazing. So you have to Twitter and hashtag stream key, please. So maybe they see that. Get out of here, cat. And library.tv doesn't have streaming that I know of, but we'll see. Either way, I like posting on Library. It's a cool platform, and you can earn crypto on there by watching, watching stuff, posting stuff, doing whatever. And it's all decentralized, and you get the good content that's censored on YouTube. So yeah, I like that. Anyway, as I was saying, interesting day in crypto today. Let me minimize my face and go over here to CoinGecko. Let's see here. Let's refresh this. I like CoinGecko. Today I'm going to do some of the basics here. I'm going to go over some wallets, some things like this, and I'm trying to start with the fundamentals at the beginning of my broadcasting channel to kind of get the ball rolling, and then get into some more advanced stuff later. Get rid of this cat. Get out of here, cat. Alright. It likes getting up there and playing with all the cords on the desk. And I have a lot of cords, just like any good person who loves tech. Any good dad should have a big crate of cords. And just in case you ever need a charging cord for a Nokia from 10 years ago, I'm your guy. So anyway, back to CoinGecko here. This is my favorite website to be able to look at the price and the price action and data to find new coins, new projects, and I have the app downloaded to my phone. When I'm signed in, I can see the specific ones that I follow and what's in my portfolio. I can get price alerts to let me know when something's gone to a certain price. It'll text me or give me a push notification on my phone. That's pretty cool. Bitcoin's at $13,813.57 right now. That's pretty rad. Everybody's tripping out. I know the last broadcast a couple days ago I said, expect a dip. And I guess we haven't, just kind of bypassed that dip. Bitcoin, if you don't know, has only 21 million of them are ever going to be made. Of course, that breaks down into Satoshis, which is one Bitcoin broken down into, I can't remember how many Satoshis it is per one Bitcoin, but it's a lot. But either way, there will only be 21 Bitcoin ever made, 21 million Bitcoin ever made. And every 4 years, the people that mine the Bitcoin get half the reward from the previous 4 years, and it just the reward decreases whenever they find a block every 4 years, kind of like the Olympics. It gets less interesting every 4 years. But this mechanism is to combat inflation, and it increases the value and increases the scarcity. And so I can't remember what the block reward is right now, but it's less than it was. This halving we just had, I believe it was last May here, and we won't have another halving for 4 years. Well, the previous halvings, it took a little time after the halving for the price action to react. And the halving was last May. Right now, we're just now starting to see possibly the price reacting from that halving. But I believe in 2021, we'll see the full effect of that. I think for Bitcoin, 2021 will be pretty incredible. It's already starting off right now as the time. If you're going to buy into Bitcoin, do it. I mean, not financial advice. Nothing I say is financial advice. And even if it was financial advice, I probably wouldn't take my own financial advice. But this is all for entertainment and all that, stuff you have to say. So anyway, Bitcoin is. A lot of people are saying that this is the last time you'll ever see Bitcoin at this price. A lot of people are saying by the end of this year it'll be at 20,000, and then it's going to go to 500,000, 100,000, 500,000, and the way I've seen a lot of people break it down, because I watch a lot of different YouTubers, it doesn't seem that unrealistic. The numbers seem to match up. So I'm not a TA, technical analysis guy. I'm just a guy who reads a lot of news and watches a lot of YouTube videos and Theta TV videos of people talking about blockchain, and I try to learn as much as I can. And from what they are saying, it seems very realistic that Bitcoin could go to 100,000 or 500,000 in the very near future. And if that's the case, then that's amazing. And usually, all the other coins follow Bitcoin. And it just takes a little while for the other coins to start catching up with their momentum after Bitcoin starts going on a rise. We have Ethereum at 407.98. That's awesome. I'm really bullish on Ethereum. Ethereum is basically the platform on which a lot of other altcoins are built on. I don't know. I really try to explain Ethereum to people, and it's really difficult for people who have no concept of what a computing platform is that programs are built on. So I just try to make it as basic as possible. And, I'm like, okay, think about Microsoft, Windows. Okay, you build programs that are compatible with Windows, like Microsoft Office, and Excel, and, Word, and, those programs are built to be used on Microsoft Windows. And then suddenly like, oh, okay, yeah, so it's like a platform and then other stuff can be used on it. I'm like, yeah, okay. But yes, Ethereum is the software platform. The ETH are the tokens, basically the gas that are used to make those programs run, to make Ethereum run. So if you ever want to trade coins or get something to function, you'll use your ETH. Get out of here, cat. My daughter got this dumb cat, and it just likes get in everything. I pretend I don't like it. So anyway, so we got Tether. It's a stable coin. I'll go into that later. XRP, it's a whole other monster. Bitcoin Cash, it's supposed to be like the cash of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is too slow and clunky, and Bitcoin's basically digital gold, and Bitcoin Cash is supposed to be the one we're supposed to use for everyday transactions. Really, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash have absolutely pretty much zero in common. I think it's kind of deceiving that they're using the name Bitcoin and Bitcoin.com for Bitcoin Cash, but because it's real easy for a new person to get online and find Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV. And I think there was like some other Bitcoin stuff like Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoin Diamond and, this and that. And just go with Bitcoin. Look for the ticker symbol BTC because that's the correct one. Don't worry about the others. If you want to look into Bitcoin Cash, go ahead. Roger Ver, he's the CEO of it. I mean, I can see a use case for it. I'm not against it or for it. It is what it is. But don't confuse it with Bitcoin. We got Chainlink here. Chainlink is what it's called an oracle. An oracle is something that links something to something else. So you have a bunch of data in a database, say an SQL database or something like that. And you need that database to be able to be compatible with the blockchain. Then you need to be able to transfer data from some non-blockchain, non-crypto oriented database to be able to be transferred and translatable onto a blockchain. Well, that's what Chainlink does. Chainlink is that device, that catalyst, the oracle that allows that to happen. And it's going to be going into everything that collects data. I mean, even think about like weather data, real-time weather data that gets collected. And then you use Chainlink to be able to add that to the blockchain. And then from there, you can use software to be able to predict weather patterns. And I mean, insurance companies can use this for all types of applications, make money, save money. I mean, that's just one thing. Exchanges use it for their real-time price feeds. Anytime a price fluctuates, even just a slight bit, it goes from that database to a Chainlink oracle and then goes to the blockchain. So, I mean, there's tons of uses. Chainlink is going to, I think, revolutionize the way a lot of things are done. So I'm pretty heavily invested in Chainlink. Anyway, I wanted to go through, I see a lot of questions on cryptocurrency investing Facebook group, on Twitter, on a few other groups I'm a part of. Just new people asking how to get into it. What is a wallet, or where do I start? A lot of people asking about Coinbase. Coinbase. Okay, here's Coinbase. It's basically your centralized exchange. Centralized exchange means an exchange that is owned by a person or a company, and everything that is done goes through that entity in order to be able to make things happen. You do not own the keys to any of your cryptocurrency that you buy and keep on the exchange. So anything that you keep on an exchange is liable to have something happen to it. Take this into consideration here. Here's Coinbase. I could go in here. I could sign in and get signed. I do have a membership. I guess I could have showed you that. I don't have anything on it. Let me see here. I don't even remember what my... I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, let me go in here and I will show you the basics of it. So you can use your credit card and you can buy Bitcoin or whatever else. There's several other different types of cryptocurrencies on here. And you can even watch some videos and that tell you about the cryptocurrency, and you can supposedly earn up to $171 worth of crypto. You'll earn like maybe $10 worth of each crypto, then the other 30 or 40 or $50 will go to you trying to refer your friends to Coinbase. So you probably won't earn $171 worth of crypto unless you have a lot of friends that will really want to join through your link. But either way, it's cool. It's a great educational tool if you're starting out to learn because the videos are good. But the problem with Coinbase is right now Bitcoin is doing really well. So suddenly you aren't allowed to pull out any money from Coinbase. And okay, Sure, sometimes that happens. A website crashes or an exchange crashes once there's a whole bunch of hits on the server, and the server crashes, and they got to come in there and do some maintenance. That's understandable the first time, and maybe even the second time. But since I've been in crypto since 2018, right now it's happening. It's the third time this has happened, that Coinbase has crashed whenever cryptocurrencies are doing really well, and suddenly everybody wants to cash in. That's not good. I don't trust that. The second time it happened, I pulled everything I have off of Coinbase and moved it over to other exchanges. And Coinbase apparently is in bed with the IRS, working on programs to, I guess, share data analysis, whatever that's supposed to mean. Either way, I don't trust it, and I don't trust Coinbase. So, great place to maybe start and learn about some of these cryptos, but I wouldn't trade here. The fees are horrible. Yeah, they're just ripping off new people because it's real easy to use. So instead, I would go to Abra. Abra is real easy to use. The fees are pretty low in comparison to Coinbase. You can download it to your phone or whatever device you have, except you can't put it on your desktop, but you have to download the app, and you get to keep your keys, which is good. So any money that you keep on Abra, you get to keep your keys and write it down on a piece of paper, and your crypto is on that. Well, it's not technically on your app, but it's not on their exchange. So if their server crashes, you still have your private keys. And yeah, I mean, or if they're hacked or whatever, they can't get to your crypto because you're the one with the private keys. So Abra's a really good one. You set up your bank account, and depending on where you are, what you're doing, it can be pretty cheap to what's called onboarding. And onboarding your fiat money, your dollars or whatever currency you use, to crypto, that's kind of how you enter the crypto space. So you take your Visa card and your bank card, your debit card, and you enter it in and you buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then suddenly you have it on Abra, and therefore you are now in the crypto space. And from there, you can go and trade it in. And then Abra they have a real good selection of different coins that you can trade, and it's real easy, and the fees are very low in comparison to some others. So they also now too have interest-bearing accounts, so you can deposit from your wallet up to the Abra platform and keep your Bitcoin or your Ethereum. And they have several other different types of coins that are available that you can lock into Abra and earn interest, which is what's called staking. So, and their interest rates are really good, very competitive with others like Celsius and BlockFi. Here, I'll pull up BlockFi. So here's BlockFi. So you could transfer your Bitcoin or your Ethereum from Abra to BlockFi, and then in BlockFi, there's where you'll earn interest. You can't buy Bitcoin through BlockFi or Ethereum or anything else. So you have to transfer from an onboarding platform into BlockFi. And then here's Celsius. Oh, it's not Celsius.com. I have no idea what that is. Celsius, I don't know, exchange, or what would you call it here? Celsius Network, that's right, Celsius.network. And I have this, I use both BlockFi and Celsius. So I would onboard, actually Celsius allows you to buy through it. So you can buy crypto through Celsius. It's just the fees were a little higher than I wanted, so I bought them. I bought Ethereum and Bitcoin through Abra, or I buy it through crypto.com, and the fees are lower, and then I transfer over to BlockFi or Celsius. So, but Celsius has really good interest rates, so you'll earn your rewards, and you can borrow against it as collateral. It's a real clean interface, and it's very secure. Tether's a stable coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You earn these interest rates, good interest rates. I love Celsius, and the Celsius token is doing well. I do honestly like Celsius a little better than BlockFi, but I don't want to keep all my eggs in one basket. So for the stuff I want to earn interest on, I keep it in both Celsius and BlockFi, just so I don't, have everything in one account just in case, both of these BlockFi and Celsius, I don't have the keys to it. So not my keys, not my crypto. So a lot of people say not your keys, not your crypto. But I only have part of my holdings in these types of accounts because I do want to earn interest. I'm not against earning interest. Yes, these are centralized. A lot of people are DeFi only. That's all they do, and they preach and pledge that. And basically, let's go bankless. And these two platforms, BlockFi and Celsius, are kind of acting like banks. I'm okay with that. Others are not, but whatever. Teach their own. Some other exchanges I want to go into here. Crypto.com is how I onboard. I onboard through Abra exchange and Crypto.com. Crypto.com is real easy to use. I mean, I even set my mom up with it. She bought Chainlink and VeChain. So, I mean, hey, I think Chainlink's going to do great, and eventually I think VeChain will. So, hey, I hope it does well for my mom. She doesn't really want to buy Bitcoin because Bitcoin it's a mental barrier a lot of people can't get past, is this whole idea that one Bitcoin costs $13,000 something right now. Okay. People don't want to buy 0.08 Bitcoin, which, I don't know how much that is right now, but people don't want to buy 0.0 something or 0.1, or they want to buy a whole of something. It just, I'm totally guilty of that too. When I first started out in crypto, I bought Dogecoin and XRP because that's what I could buy a lot of at the time. And it made me feel good to buy a lot of one type of token. And it sucked because I could only buy like 0.001 Bitcoin at the time. And I've just, since then, I've been buying into Bitcoin slowly and Ethereum at dollar cost average, meaning whether it's the market is high or low, I put in a little bit each week and just dollar cost average and get the average, and the market's gone up, so I've gotten the average of that, so I'm not losing money. I understand a lot of people want to FOMO and they want to go all in on something. They're like, oh my God, this is such a good idea. I'm going to go all in on Bitcoin, or I'm going to go all in on Ethereum, or whatever, whatever token that, they think is the amazing new flavor of the week. But if they go all in and then the price drops, then suddenly they've invested maybe, let's say, $1,000 into something at this specific price. Then suddenly everything drops and they've lost a significant chunk of their money. But if they spent that $1,000 and every week maybe invested $20 of that $1,000 till they hit $1,000, then if it drops, they've lost a lot less money because they've dollar cost averaged in at a large amount of different prices. So that's basically what I've been doing for the past 2 years, and it's done. I think I've done pretty well. So let's look at some of these other exchanges. Ah, damn the cat! Cat's like a total kitten, and my monitor is now falling. Okay. So we have Binance, which is a huge one. I don't know much about Binance, honestly, because I'm in Texas, and there's a bunch of restrictions that don't allow Binance for me to use Binance here. And then let's see here. There is Huobi. I only know about Huobi because on the Theta TV channel, they have a Huobi channel. And on this Huobi channel, there are videos.
26% of the total issued token spend were rewarded to miners.
See? And on the Huobi channel, there are these videos that allow you to learn. They're all 1 minute apiece. And they're just kind of express lessons on the basics of blockchain. So go to theta.tv and then find the Huobi channel, and you can learn a whole lot about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency and everything like that, even just at work in the background or whatever, you know. So, and you'll earn Theta T-Fuel tokens at the same time by participating in the Theta network. So I'm trying to get my Theta keys. There's some really good channels on here. The Blockdown channel's live right now. This is some kind of conference going on. There's the Binance guy. You see the same logo. Shin Xiaoping, or however you say his name. And I don't know what he's talking about right now. I'll possibly watch it later. But even they have like I like this Mystery Science Theater 3000. You know, I haven't seen that in a while, so it's kind of cool to see. Then they have old movies playing on Shout Factory. So, you know, Theta TV is pretty rad. And I'm trying to get my keys to be able to stream on Theta. There's another guy, Digital Asset News. He's out of El Paso, and I really watch him every single day. He's got an amazing podcast. It's called Digital Asset News. He's on YouTube, so check him out. But anyway, back to this. Here we go. Here's another exchange that's really popular, centralized, Gemini. I haven't used it, but I hear it's pretty good. And we got Kraken. Kraken's kind of like the new crypto bank. So check them out. I haven't used them either, but I hear it's really user-friendly for the beginner. You even have I'm new to crypto and I need someone to explain how it all works. Yeah. New to cryptocurrency? No problem. Digital assets may seem confusing, but we're here to help. So, and then I'm trying to take my digital investments to the next level. I'm looking for something my current exchange doesn't offer. And I'm a company with unique needs from my exchange. Apparently they set up themselves in Wyoming now to set up themselves as kind of a crypto bank. I'm not too familiar with all that stuff going on, but there is some interesting stuff going on with Kraken. Then another one highly recommended by Digital Asset News on YouTube is Voyager Wallet. Very good for beginners as well, and experienced traders and holders, hodlers alike. So I haven't used this one yet, but I will check it out. So those are exchanges. Well, Voyager's a wallet too. So Abra is kind of an exchange wallet. Voyager, I think, is kind of the same hybrid. I mean, there's a ton of others. I mean, there's another one I use to get the EWT token called Bitmart. Let's see here. Damn cat. Okay. Yeah. So Bitmart is where I got my EWT token. There's Bittrex. I don't know a whole lot about that. I mean, there are so many exchanges out there. But let me get in a little more to some wallets. There's the Abra wallet. I use Atomic Wallet. And let's see here. Yeah, Atomic Cryptocurrency Wallet. I have this on my laptop. This is a really user-friendly wallet. You have your keys, so it's not on the centralized exchange. So and you can buy it through Atomic Wallet too. I haven't bought through Atomic Wallet, but the fees I don't think are terrible. But I think Crypto.com and Abra fees are less. So I onboard through there, and then I come and store it over here and trade over here. So that's the Atomic Wallet. There's Exodus Wallet. And then there is the good old Metamask wallet. And MetaMask wallet is a browser wallet. And the cool thing about browser wallets, oh, I'm sorry, I got to backtrack. Coinbase, terrible exchange, good wallet. They have a wallet app that you can download to your phone. And it is not Coinbase Exchange. It is just a wallet. You have the keys. This wallet is real easy to use, and it connects to a lot of Web 3.0 websites. And what I mean by Web 3.0 are websites that allow you to connect your wallet to them. So let's say we go to Uniswap. That is what's called a decentralized exchange, unlike the centralized exchange. See, don't go to okay. Be careful when going to a lot of these websites because there's a lot of imposter websites out there. So uniswap.org. So don't just go to your Google toolbar and put in Uniswap and then try to make sure you go to the right website. And same thing if you're going to get a Ledger wallet, the USB flash drive wallets, make sure you go to their website to order it. Don't just order something through some other website. It's important because cryptocurrency is the Wild West, and there's a lot of people out there that are going to try to take your money. And this includes these decentralized exchanges and these people trying to sell you these wallets and these ledger wallets, these cold wallets. So be careful of that. So here's Uniswap. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange. Unlike Crypto.com, Kraken, Gemini, Binance, Coinbase, all the ones that I just showed you, Uniswap is a protocol that was written by some developers, and it was put up there as kind of a structure, and you connect your wallet to the app. So I'm going to launch this app, and I will go ahead and connect my wallet. So it gives you the choice. Metamask. You can connect other types of wallets here by using your Q code on your phone. You can connect your Coinbase wallet. And there's a couple others, Fortmatic and Portis. I don't really know too much about those, so I'm not going to go ahead and try that. So I have a couple Metamasks here in my Brave browser. I use the Brave browser. Whatever. Okay, your MetaMask wallet is specific to whatever browser you have. So you can have one MetaMask wallet on your Brave browser and another MetaMask wallet on your Chrome browser. And you have another MetaMask on your laptop and another MetaMask on your phone. And you can technically clone all these MetaMask accounts together to be under one, which is, for instance, this one here ending in I guess you can't see the MetaMask on the screen. It's not showing up. Anyway, I have MetaMask pulled up. You can't see it here because you can only see the Uniswap site, but it's not popping up for you on this software. So either way, I'm connecting my MetaMask wallet here, and I will hit next. So it's connecting. Here we go. I've connected my MetaMask wallet right here, ending in 8C65. And in that wallet, I apparently have 0.0336288 ETH. This is just the wallet that I have connected to my mining software when I mine Ethereum. And so far, I've mined 0.0336 ETH, aside from what I've spent out of there. So I have that much Ethereum, and MetaMask will allow me to select a token, and I can, any type of Ethereum based token I can trade on MetaMask, and as you can see, there's a whole lot of different ones. Be careful, you can't get Bitcoin on MetaMask. It has to be an Ethereum based coin. So any coin that is made on the Ethereum platform, or some kind of stable coin like DAI and Tether and stuff like that. But so let's say, yeah, you can't get Bitcoin. Don't try to get Bitcoin with Uniswap. You'll have to get Bitcoin other ways. For instance, through all the exchanges that I showed you. But say, for instance, you want to buy Unibright. All right, so Unibright, here we go. And so I want to trade 0.03 ETH. That would give me 31.09 Unibright. I mean, I already have a significant chunk of Unibright, so I'm just doing this just to show you. Um, I don't have that much Ethereum in there, so the transaction fee, the charge for that might be more Ethereum than I have, but let's just go ahead and try it. So let's see here. So I will confirm swap, and let's see what this does. So you can't see the Metamask window pop up in this. So yeah, it's showing me that I have insufficient Ethereum because I've basically traded away all my Ethereum, and it's asking me for a gas fee. I mean, gas fee for Ethereum is really high right now because of the high demand. They're asking me for, let's see, $4.33 in order to do this transaction. You can edit that gas fee and try to make it go through with less. And in most cases, you can, but a lot of times it takes longer, or the transaction will drop and you'll lose that gas fee. You're not going to lose what you're trying to trade, but you'll lose the gas fee. So I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to reject it. Okay, so let's say I'm going to do 0.01, and I'll swap that for some Unibright. Okay, so here's the route. So it's going from Ethereum, and then it goes to wrapped Ethereum, then it trades it for DAI, and then it trades it for Unibright. So here we go. I'm going to swap that little bit of Unibright and Ethereum, 0.01 Ethereum, and that will give me 10.4688 Unibright. And here we go. It's opening up my Metamask wallet, which you can't see on this thing. And the gas fee is $5.48. I don't want to pay that right now for this. That's just not worth it. So I'm going to reject that. However, I have noticed on some days it's a lot less, and it depends on the traffic. So I notice on Saturday night and Friday night and stuff like that, when a lot of other people are out doing other things and I'm just sitting at home, I noticed that the web traffic for a lot of Ethereum transactions is a lot less, and therefore the fees are a lot less. So I try to do my trading on those times. Just a little insider secret. So anyway, that's Metamask, and Coinbase Wallet does the same thing. Let me see here. So let's go into. So I showed you Uniswap. I will show you 1-inch exchange. So let's see here. 1-inch is a DEX aggregator. So it means a decentralized exchange aggregator. Means it takes a bunch of different decentralized exchanges and it compares them all to find you the best price with the lowest fees. And asking, oh, cool. So now there's a 1-inch exchange dApp that I can install on my web browser. Well, this is pretty cool. So let me move me there. See right there, install 1-inch exchange. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and install that 1-inch exchange on my browser. And see, it doesn't pop up on your screen for that. But anyway, no, never mind. I'm not going to do that because you can't see it, and the only reason I want to do that right now is for demonstration purposes. But 1-inch is another good way to do it. And then I want to show you one more, Simpleswap. I love Simpleswap. This one, you can buy Bitcoin. This is a centralized exchange, but in a decentralized way. It's kind of a weird hybrid, but Simpleswap is amazing. You can sign in, and when you do transactions, you get swap, not trust swap. Don't confuse it with trust swap. which is also an interesting project, and I have a little bag of Trust Swap, but we can get into that on another time. This is Simpleswap. So I can take my Ethereum, and I have some Ethereum on another account, and I could trade it for Bitcoin. So let me see here. Let's say Ethereum, or I could even do like Monero. I mean, I'm dabbling right now with mining Monero, and I could connect this to my Monero. So you don't connect Simpleswap to your wallet. It's not a Web3 type of thing in that way. But let's say I have one Monero that I've mined, which I'm working on right now, and I'll get 0.009 Bitcoin from that. So what I would do is I would enter my Bitcoin address. So let's see here. Do I have? I don't think I have any Bitcoin address readily available on this computer, but I could go on my Atomic wallet on my laptop and copy and paste, or write it down on a piece of paper and enter that Bitcoin address right here, and then I'll say I want to swap that. So I would hit exchange, and then it would send me to it'd open up a little window right here for me to enter an address to send my Monero to, and I would go to my Monero wallet, and let me see if I can open my Monero wallet. Here, I gotta find it here. Here it is. Let me open my Monero wallet. Oh yeah, you can't see it because it's not in the browser. Anyway, I have a Monero wallet installed on this computer, and I would take that Monero wallet. In that Monero wallet, I would send to the address that pops up right here. I would send one Monero, and then it would go through all its process, and then it would get the Bitcoin for that Monero and send it here. So Simpleswap is a great way to swap Bitcoin with whatever you're going to do. And you can also get coins that you can't get on other exchanges on Simpleswap as well. You can trade, let's see, Ethereum, and I always have Ethereum in all my wallets because Ethereum is the main gas that is used for the fees. So I can buy Theta token, which is a hard to find token on a lot of exchanges. I could get Energy Web. I've got an Energy Web token, I think, on here. I'm pretty sure. I can get the Aave token here. I have some Aave staked on the Aave website, which is a decentralized. I'll do another episode on decentralized exchanges, and not exchanges, decentralized yield farming type of applications. And then let's see what else I can get on here. I could get the Ocean Protocol token. So, Simpleswap's pretty rad. So I generally use Simpleswap and Uniswap for most of my needs, as far as being able to find tokens that are that I'm not able to get on centralized exchanges. On centralized exchanges, I basically just buy Bitcoin and Ethereum with fiat currency. And then anytime I want to buy something that I think is a good investment, like Energy Web token, Unibright, Ocean Protocol, anything like that, I'll buy on Simpleswap and Uniswap. And that way it ends up in one of my wallets where I have the keys. I'm not worried about some exchange charging me crazy fees. And I generally try to time it whenever the Ethereum traffic is slow. So, it is what it is. Ethereum is about to come out with Ethereum 2.0. That'll move it from a proof of work to a proof of stake system. So I'll explain all that probably in more depth later. But point being, that's going to hopefully make the Ethereum fees a lot lower and the price for the Ethereum token a lot higher, which is I think would be great because I am mining it. Here is the mining screen. Let's see here. I dumped what I had in my wallet the other day. That was about like 13 bucks. And as of now, I have 0.154 Ethereum. Let me refresh that. I have 0.1556 Ethereum, 0.01556. $6.34. Yay. I mean, hey, that's enough for a gas charge, an exchange fee charge on Metamask or something. So, hey, I'm basically mining my free exchanges. I'm mining my exchange fees. Whatever. So yeah, that's that. Let me just go through Twitter here. Yeah, I mean, Chris Black, I like following this dude. He's real divisive. He is basically the DeFi cop. He's the DeFi police. He's, always calling out things that, hey, you're not being audited. You're a DeFi platform and you're anonymous and there's only one key holder. This is bad. And he called out Harvest Finance recently, and I was tempted to dump some funds into Harvest Finance because the APY, the yield, the yield was so high, and just, oh man, you get so tempted by that sweet interest yield rate, APY rate, and I'm so glad I didn't, because the next day they apparently got hacked by a flash loan. We've had the same thing happen with Sushi Swap, with Yield Finance, with a bunch of these other things that ended up being kind of fly-by-night operations. And just watch out in the space, and that's all I'm saying. There's a lot of Ponzi schemes, straight-up Ponzi schemes, a lot of hybrid Ponzi schemes. Speaking of which, there's a really good, this is my Twitter page, there's a really good podcast on Spotify, and it's called Famous Fates, and it's the Parcast Network, the Parcast. So right here, Parcast Network. Go to Spotify, look for Parcast Network. One of these, and they just do like biographies of all these different types of people. They don't pull any punches. I mean, they do positive and negative. They do cringeworthy stuff. It's just really cool. Really good podcasts, and one of them is Charles Ponzi. I think nobody could be more relevant to learn about their life than Charles Ponzi and Bernie Madoff. But there's podcasts on both of those people on this Famous Fates podcast. And if you commute and you like to listen to podcasts regularly, go to Parcast Network, find this one, Famous Fates, and look for Charles Ponzi. It's a really amazing podcast, and I highly recommend all those. I've been learning so much about history and people, but this one in particular is very relevant to the current state of DeFi and cryptocurrency as it is, and it's helped me figure out what to look for and how to be a little more careful, because it's real tempting when you see something that just has so much potential, and oh my god, this is going to be amazing, and here comes an ICO, initial coin offering, and you can get in at the rock bottom price, and it's for sure going to go to the moon, all the moon boys out there, but watch out. Yeah, Chico Crypto is pretty cool. I like watching his podcasts. This type of stuff is what I aspire to, Chico Crypto stuff. Let's find one guy here, Digital Asset News, one of my favorite podcasters. I listen to him every single day. The dude is real even keel. He's very realistic. He's made money by starting a bunch of his own businesses. He's not stupid. He's not radical. He's not telling you to trade and do this or that. He's just telling you to dollar cost average. I basically try to follow his pattern and the things that he says and what he invests in. He's heavy on Celsius and Voyager app and Theta and all the good stuff. I started out following his portfolio and branched out on some of my own things. But yeah, I would highly recommend giving this guy a listen on Theta TV or YouTube or Library. Those are the three platforms that I want to be on. And so yeah, keep an eye out for that, dude. There's a whole bunch of them. There's LEO trades. There's yeah. I mean, there's so much stuff. I can't even begin. I'm just gonna be doing this every several times a week and just be building up, and then maybe you can just like I've done with this dude. I listen every single day. Where is he? I listen to his name's Rob, but I call him Dan because it's digital asset news. I listen to Dan every single day, and I've gleaned so much information. And he does repeat a lot of stuff he says on every episode. Basically, dollar cost average, gold, silver, Bitcoin are the three main things that are going to make money. He goes through the whole what our net worth is allocated into gold, silver, derivatives, real estate, dollar printed money, but he's real consistent. So yeah, hit him up. And then yeah, that's basically all I have for tonight. I mean, I could keep on going, but time to get to bed. I got to get up and get to work tomorrow. And oh yeah, one more thing. Let's go back to CoinGecko. And we refresh this price right before we go. And okay, 13,826.52 for Bitcoin, 407.35 for Ethereum, 1201 for Chainlink. Those are the main three that I look at. And I look at Polkadot because I have some Polkadot. I do have some Cardano. A lot of people say Cardano is going to be the Ethereum killer. I don't quite believe that. I think they'll serve two different purposes, but we'll see. So CoinMarketCap is the other one, like CoinGecko. Actually, it was around before CoinGecko, but I can't remember why I didn't like CoinMarketCap, but I just like the CoinGecko user interface better anyway. Yeah, who knows? So yeah, that's that, and you guys have well, I wanted to show you the Theta node there. You can download the Theta Edge node and share your bandwidth and earn T-Fuel as well. It's just one last thing. Alrighty, for real, I'm gonna go to bed, and you guys have a good evening, and I will try to hit you up tomorrow with some updates on the price action, and maybe I can talk a little more about some DeFi yield farming platforms, and then maybe eventually I'll start getting some viewers and some questions and some things that maybe people would want me to cover and research because I love researching. Alrighty. You have a good evening, and let me shut off this recording. Good night.